What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Vonnie coming back at y'all with another YouTube video. Now, in today's video, I want to get into how 1 year of discipline can change your whole life trajectory. Like, it can literally take you from, living paycheck to paycheck to, stacking some funds, living life how you want to, not worried about too many emergency things happening. You're able to build up that emergency fund. You're able to do things you like to do. You can take a vacation without spending the last on the whole vacation. All that good stuff. So we're gonna get into like the things that slowly but surely build your life after 365 days of staying down and being disciplined. So first, you're gonna go to work. You're gonna get those 40 hours a week minimum. You gotta at least get 40 hours a week. If you're not working 40 hours a week, 38's cool. That's really what all I gotta say. 40 is what you should aim for, and then try to get those overtime hours for a year. We're talking about just staying down for a year, not doing nothing but working. It's going to be hard. You're going to be like, dang, I don't feel like I'm going nowhere. But I promise you, your bank account is going to thank you. But so how do you really get in that mindset to, 1 year from now, be in a better financial position, be in a better fitness position, any of that stuff? You're going to start with cutting off unnecessary spending. Those energy drinks that you buy every day, coffee that you buy every day, no, don't even do it, man. Just get your sleep, get your hours of sleep, and you'll be good. Avoid the little extra spending on groceries too. If you can go to Aldi and save a couple bucks, go to Aldi. If you can, eat noodles every day, eat noodles. It might not be good for your health. Throw some chicken and rice in there. Chicken and rice is never that expensive. And you'll be good. It's going to get repetitive, but you're staying down for a year. It's 1 year straight. It's just a year. That's what you got to keep telling yourself. It's just 1 year, and then a lot of people don't budget. Like, I can't believe the amount of people that really don't budget their money. You got to know where your spending is coming, where your income is coming in, where your spending is going out to. Like, you can't just sit here and just guess, oh, I wonder how much I got in my bank account. I hope I got enough. Nah, write it down. Write everything down. And then invest, and the easiest thing I say invest in is a high yield savings account or a Roth IRA. You could do both. I do both. Me personally, I like both. They're both good outcomes. They both give you money back, and with the high yields, you're getting money back immediately. With the Roth IRA, you're getting money back, later down the road, but it's still your money that's going, it's going 10 times, 10x, whatever you put in. So yeah, keep investing in that, keep doing that, and you'll be straight. But after 12 months, what are you gonna feel? What is the feeling that you're gonna get? You've been down for a year, you haven't spent no money, you haven't been, going out, you haven't bought alcohol, you haven't bought no smoke, you ain't been doing nothing. You'll have 3 to 6 months of expenses saved up. So if you ever get behind on rent, bam, you got that expense. Cool. You ever get behind on car note, bam, you got that expense covered. Well, I'm not gonna say behind, but you didn't make enough money this month to pay for it, bam, you still got enough money. And now you know the month after that, you gotta go harder. So you don't keep taking out of that savings account. But you can. You feel me? You can. Like, it's not a problem to do that. If you got credit card debt, student loan debt, any other type of debt, you're going to eliminate that very fast. And it's going to happen after that year for real, technically, because you're going to be saving up all that money that you earn to pay that off. But you're going to eliminate that so fast. And that's just with staying down for 1 year. Imagine what 2 years could do. But we're only talking about 1 year. Money is going to start working for you. You're going to find something in this world. We all got our things to make some little extra money, but something in this world is going to click for you. You're going to buy the right thing. You're going to invest in the right thing, and it's going to make money for you. You're going to be sleeping, still making money. And that's the goal, isn't it? They always say, make money in your sleep. So that's really what you got to get into. It's going to change the way you think about money, change your identity. Like, discipline isn't about money. It's about identity. Like, you're going to identify as a person that gets up, no matter how you feel, no matter how you look, no matter what's going on around you, you're gonna go get to the bag. You're gonna go get some money, man. And you know, when you stack money for a year, you're gonna become grateful for that money. It's gonna be in you. You're gonna be like, man, I'm so glad I did this, man. You're gonna be somebody who never quits. You're gonna find out like, dang, I really did this for a whole year. What's another year? What's another year? And you're just never gonna quit. You feel me? And you're gonna invest in the right things. And then you're gonna get your like impulses in control. Like, you're not gonna feel the need to go out and buy that energy drink, that coffee, because you know, like, what? I don't need that no more. I just slept. I'm good. Like, I'm gonna be good throughout the shift. You know, I'm working this 60-hour week, but I've been working 60-hour weeks, like, with no energy drink. So why would I start now? And that's just how it's gonna go, man. You really, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I really want to put it into perspective how crazy it is to really go from struggling every day or every paycheck to now you're good. You don't have to worry about paychecks and you know, and the thing about it is, you know, I like to say make more money. And that sounds like, what? What do you mean by make more money? If this job's paying more than this job, go to this job. And then if this job's paying more than this job, go to this job. And once you start getting your money right, you know, you can actually leave your jobs and go to different jobs. Because what? If you end up not liking this job, you know, I always say put your 2 weeks in regardless of how you feel about the work environment. Because if you really don't like this job, you can go back to this job. And, you know, you might be making more money, but then you see this job over here is paying more than this job over here. So you leave this job to go to this job over here. And it's just like, you're gonna stack your money up real fast. I say from here on out, once you start stacking your money up and start saving your money, like for a year, you have options. You know, like I was just talking about, you can leave that job that you've been at for a year, that's held you down. Yes, it sounds crazy, but you can actually leave that, because if it came down to it and they got to cut ties with you, they're going to cut ties with you. So go make your money, man. What else can you do? You can move to another city. You can actually start a new life, a whole new life. And all you did was stack up money for a year straight. All you did was stay down for a year straight. And you could go start a whole new life. You can start a business, small little business, you know. Like I said, you can save anywhere from 10K to 25K in that year. And you can real life start a business, a small business, man. You can you can actually go to trade school. You can go to college if you want to, like, cause you can pay for it with your own money. You don't have to take out no loans. You won't have those interest fees or nothing. So you won't have to worry about it. And then I said this earlier, but you can also travel with no debt. You travel, you go out the country, you know, you go to your vacation spot that you really want to go to, and you come back and you still got money in your account. That's like one of the best feelings ever. Like, your confidence through a year is gonna go through the roof. It's gonna go up every month by every month, and you're not even gonna realize it, because you're gonna start one day, right? You're gonna start one week. You're gonna be tired, drained some weeks, and then you're gonna be on your mission the next week, and before you know it, it's the next year, and you're like, oh dang, a year passed. Oh my goodness, like I just did that for a whole year. Like I really did that for a whole year. And from there on out, you're just going to watch your bank account grow. You're going to watch your debt go away, and you're going to hit your investment goals, you know? I always say, man, Roth IRAs max out at $7,500. Put $7,500 away a year. That sounds crazy to say. $7,500, who has $7,500? You can make that in a year. Man, all them bottles you be buying, all the credit cards you got that you be spending, man, no, don't do that no more. Put it in a Roth IRA, put it in a high yields. And actually, from when you stop, from when that year is up, you're gonna have momentum. Like, and that's the realest part about it. Like, you're gonna be like, why would I stop now? I just see my bank account go from paycheck to paycheck to now I got some emergency funds, basically, to now I can invest in like some I really want to invest in, and you'll be good in the long run. Like you can have the life you want in 1 year. That's the truth of it. 1 year of discipline is not going to make you rich, but 1 year of discipline is going to make you realize what your full potential is, what you're in control of, because it's your life. Man, like, you can break that paycheck to paycheck cycle. You can separate yourself from 80% of the financial people. 80%. 80% of people, of adults, don't have $10,000. 80%. That's a crazy number. 80% of adults don't have 10K saved to their name. And, you know, once you get that momentum, you're basically locked in, because 1 year will turn into 2. 2 will turn into 5. 5 will turn into 10. 10 years later, you're going to look back and be like, dang, I've made $2 million in the last 10 years. Not a lot of people can say that. It sucks, but yeah, not a lot of people can say that. But you invested right, you did right, and it all started with that 1 year, that getting started, that first year. So that's all I really got for this video, man. I'm just here to tell you, 1 good year can change your whole life trajectory. And it's not rocket science. It's just staying down, staying disciplined. Go work your 9-to-5 job. After your 9-to-5, go work your 5 to 9, and you know, you're gonna be good, man. You're gonna be good. 1 year is all it takes to change your life. So that's all I got for this video, man. If y'all can like, comment, subscribe. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you, man. You're a true blessing to me. But I love y'all all, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.